Morena, on day 147, we now leave Martin's hut in the rain, rained all night. It's in 4 bunks, this hut, and we had 8 of us sleeping there last night, I think. No, how many? 9 of us sleeping there last night. 2 on the floor, most of us topped and tailed so we could sleep in a bunk, so we had a great sleep. We're walking. It was a joke, okay? Anyway,
and it rained all night.
Yeah,
well,
but
it rained a lot of the night,
I don't know
so it was
if it
good
did.
to be inside, not in a tent, because this is a bog, a quagmire.
You couldn't really tent here.
tent here.
Yeah, so Lizzie got in, they got in. So anyway, we've got to get going, it's starting to pour down.
Rain. Heavier.
And we're walking to Colac Bay, and we don't know how long it will take us, so let's just get going.
Okay.
We're in the mud already. So it's still muddy after Martin's hut, although it's not as steep as it was for the last section coming down. The last 400 metres to Martin's hut was really steep. I'd love to know the rationale behind the DA Trust for including the Longwoods, because even if it's dry it's this muddy, and I guess you get a view from the top. Is that the reason? But it doesn't really make sense. If you're trying to showcase Araroa, there must be something better than a pile of mud. There is a bit of mud, and there's a few creeks you've got to get up and out of, up down to and up out of. Mud. The Longwoods living up to their reputation as Mudsville Maximus. Not simple, eh? Pretty little waterfall, eh? So it's raining again. In the hut, someone had looked at the weather forecast. They said it's meant to come out sunny this afternoon. So who knows about such things?
There's no toilet and no floor in that hut.
Yeah, so I hear Vivian said the floorboards in the hut are new. So thank you for those who did that. And a porch. So that's amazing, because it would have been really depressing on a wet day, standing in the mud trying to wash yourself. To be honest, the track hasn't really got any better. It's still mud, confusing mud. You don't know if it's shallow or deep. You put your foot on thinking you'll sink and you won't, and other times you put your foot on thinking you won't sink and you do. It's tiring. Anobo said to us a couple of 3 days ago, oh, once you get past Martin's hut the track becomes normal. Well, it is easier in some ways, but it's still really Mudsville at the moment. You're right. Raining again. Oh no, the mud's getting worse. That didn't rhyme. Here's the hut. Problematic. So here's the Ruffles Guts hut. Mate, look at this. Mud everywhere. Wow. So Turnbull hut, the mud floor hut, we didn't stop there. We just had a quick look inside and kept going. And it's still raining. Oh, sort of raining. Gets really dark at times with the clouds coming in. Doesn't end, eh? This mud. I must have been listening to the wrong person who said it gets better after the huts. It's no better at all. Been an hour or so since last time I did any filming. The track has got no better at all. You could argue the bush is beautiful, but the track, it's appalling. It's actually an embarrassment that we have people from overseas coming and walking this. There's a few vines there, be careful. Hoping a bit of infrastructure meant the track got better, but all it is the land, is a mine. Not a landmine, a you know, water race for mining. Okay, well, been walking a long time. What is the time? 12:12. So we've been going 4 hours and we aren't out yet. That's a long way and it's slippery and muddy, and the track is, it's not really a good enough track to be putting New Zealand on display. must be getting closer. What does it say? 20 minutes to the something or other. Colac Bay, about 6.5 kilometres from here. So that's, I don't know what we haven't finished with the mud yet. That's amazing. For the first time in a long time I can actually film and not have to worry about slipping over. Hey gorgeous, what are you doing? There's a lot of mud, eh? Just washing the old feet a little bit. The shoes look beautiful. Making progress. We're just coming out now into the car park at the end of the Longwoods. That was a nuts walk. Oh man, we are pleased to have that finished. We've come out to the car park, just drying our raincoats and pack covers and a few things. Going to have a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and have a wrap with, inside the wrap will be cheese and mince, what do you call it? Salami. Because we've been pushing hard to get out of this box.
Seeing the sun is really nice. Being on and not being away from the mud, that's quite significant. So I feel a lot better just being out of the, getting out.
They were hard, eh? Longwoods was not easy.
Yeah. Yep, that was a challenge.
Yeah. Cool. Good to see the sea, and that might be Stewart Island over there. What if it is? Possibly it's Stewart Island. We'll see.
Okay.
So we were talking to a localish person. They're taking their grandchildren just for a walk. These little short walks around near the car park, and she thinks the Longwood should not be part of the TA because the infrastructure, like said, all it's going to do is so many people staying at Martin's hut will damage it, harm it. It's because it's a historic hut, and also it's damaging the track. So I'm putting it out there publicly. That's someone's opinion who has probably walked the Longwoods over the years. Her partner has. He had
a different opinion.
His opinion was different because I said, oh, it's a pretty shocking track. He said it's always been like that, but I don't like that kind of argument. It's always been like that. Just because something's bad and it's always been bad doesn't mean that's good that it's bad. Anyway, time to move on. Colac Bay, here we come. Fish and chops for dinner, maybe. Feeling pretty cool. Whoa, we've done it. We've done the Longwoods. We're on the home stretch now. Feels pretty good. We've just got to focus now. There's cars and all over the place and it's a narrow road. How you going, girls? Here we are. Colac Bay. There's a campsite here somewhere. Kia ora. Checking in on day 147.
It's been a big day, but we're standing here in the sunshine.
Yeah.
Still got smiles on our faces.
Yeah.
We're at Colac Bay.
Happy to have finished walking through the notorious Longwoods.
Yep. Wasn't pleasant.
No.
But it's done.
It's done. We've done it. Yeah, I mean, for some reason I thought from Martin's hut onwards that the track gets better. It basically
didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't as long as the previous day, but still it was bad.
Yeah, it was. It was a mission. There was a lot of mud.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are now at Colac Bay camping ground. What have we done? We've washed our clothes.
We've tried to wash our shoes. They're hopefully drying in the sun. We've organised a few things.
Yeah, we've worked out accommodation for the next few days and
booked our flights home.
Yeah, we have. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's winding up.
Yep, we're getting there. I'm pleased we stayed at Colac Bay because we've had everything's washed and it's nearly dry.
Yeah.
Actually, should we check that? Yeah. So we're going to go off and have a meal now and start walking tomorrow to Riverton.
Okay.
So it's been a another muddy day on the TA.
It's another good day on the TA, but some days are better than others.
Yeah, okay.